with us on the program. Let's now focus our attention on the incident that happened in Adamawa, incident that happened in Imo, and perhaps how these will impact on our politics and our electoral system. I'm being joined now by the presidential candidate of the Zenith Labour Party, who also is the national chairman of the Zenith Labour Party, Chief Nwanyanwu. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight.
Thank you, Shem, for having me.
Yeah. It's interesting that INEC National Commissioner was on the program here, earlier today on our morning show, and he said, they don't even know where the wreck of Adamawa is. And also the fact that the federal government said yesterday through the office of the SGF that the wreck stands suspended. I mean, you as a politician who has interfaced with INEC on this matter, what lesson do you think we can take away from that incident?
What happened in Adamawa, I would say, is a low moment during this period of electioneering. You see, the law has made provision for the role every individual would play during the electoral process. That's why you have presiding officers, returning officers, you have all these people appointed by the law. Why the REC did that in the case of Adamawa, I was shocked. I was not in Abuja. I was somewhere. He had a brainwave. He decided to bring himself up to the public for crucifixion. You are not allowed by law to do that. You announced the results without figures. And it was like somebody... Anyway, only one thing will make somebody behave in the manner the REC behaved. No two ways about it. And that is corruption. If you leave your duty post and assume the responsibility of another, not given to you by law to so execute, then of course it's inducement, it's corruption. It's something that, and it's good, I must congratulate the INEC headquarters for acting timeously to arrest the situation, which they did.
For you, you're a lawyer,
yes,
a very senior one at that,
yes,
and you're a party administrator, and you're also a politician. What kind of loophole do you think that incident had left in our electoral process?
You see, so it's like blaming the beavers. Everything has been stated. Everybody has its limitations and limits. Some people up to today are still blaming the beavers. So when I told you here the last time that nothing is wrong with the beavers, I'm still saying it tomorrow. It is the hand that operated beavers that put us in that problem, as in Adamawa. Everything is there. He should have been arrested by the police.
But there is a police beside him.
That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. If the police was beside him, they will be accomplice to the action, to the act. They should all be put together for trial. There is nothing missing in this act, in this amended act. Nothing. Nothing that you don't have a solution in that act.
I mean, when the INEC says they summon him, and now they cannot even find him, there are those who believe that INEC shouldn't have summoned. They should have arrested him right there and then.
And I don't think INEC has power of arrest. They'll call the police, and you told me now that the commissioner of police was there. They are the ones to arrest him in Adamawa, and they are part and parcel of the deal. Don't call INEC. INEC has no power of arrest. They have written to the president, and the president has acted.
But the police is deferring to INEC, saying INEC needed to act.
So, you see, the way we are going, if we are not careful, this country will blow in our hands. People are not ready and willing to obey the rules. They want to do things in their own way. If it involves killing, they will kill, insofar as they achieve their purpose. This country cannot continue like that. The Commissioner of Police was there with his complete squad.
There is NFDC top official there also. To
supervise the illegality. Okay, there is an IG ahead of him. IG should intervene and bring all of them to book.
He has taken him out, but those who say, look, it was just an election CP.
That's not enough. It's an election CP. It's not enough.
If you were the president, would you intervene in this matter? As it threatens our democracy or the electoral law?
You see, the president has enormous powers to intervene timelessly on a lot of issues. Not by fiat. IG, are you seeing Adamawa? I want you to take action on it now. It's against the law. Look at it. It is enough. The president promised that he was going to hand over a good system. And I expected he should push it to the end. He got letter of INEC, he acted. What about the other areas? The security? It doesn't work that way.
I mean, because we should be sounding a deterrence, isn't it? This, so that this kind of thing should not happen again.
It shouldn't happen.
It's an embarrassment on our democratic process.
They're already talking about amendment to electoral act. How many times are we going to amend it? Everything is in this act. There are still people, even professors, who are not convinced that Beavers is the way to go. Shewu, there is no that way to go. The next step we are going to go is to vote from our houses.
Is that possible?
It's possible.
I know we'll be at it all day. Let me take you, because I invited you for several other issues. I saw you in the video there in Imo State, and you folks have now agreed on a zoning formula. Is this something that is popular with Imo people?
You see, the concept of Charter of Equity in Imo has been there since 1999.
But it has not been followed.
Governor Achikwu followed it and handed over to another zone, Ikedio Hakim. While in office, they used blackmail, half-truth, lies, naked lies against him, that he slapped a priest. It became a sing-song in churches. And that was very close to the election. There wasn't enough time to retract such things. He lost his mandate. The Catholic Church bishop came back to say it was not true. They apologized to Ikedio Hakim. But he has lost his mandate. And the beneficiaries were those who ruined our state for 8 years. Destroyed the state completely. I'm talking of Rocha's administration. They ruined Imo State.
Would that be fair to say?
I am challenging anybody on television. I'll pay for 1 hour. I will roll it out. I will roll it out. Look, for example, the International Conference Center. I investigated, the least figure I got was 3 billion. But somebody told me there was variation that pushed it to 5 billion. It started collapsing until we asked Opuzodinma to demolish it before it killed Imo citizens. It has been demolished now. 5 billion gone. Look at the police headquarters on Port Harcourt Road. Assistant Commissioner of Police told me that we will not move in there. We don't want our men to die. It's just beautiful outside because of the paint. Go and see inside. I mean, I don't want to go into that.
These are strong allegations you're making on that government.
I am from the States. It is my state. Let anybody challenge me on television. Let's have 1 hour. I will pay. People, when I speak, I don't speak, as I have always said, I don't talk from the cattle field. I have my facts. And it was as a result of all this expose that this security came into Imo State. And we are still suffering from it today. So, the issue of the equity, Charter of Equity, is a simple thing.
Will it douse the tension?
I'm coming. It will. It will bring fairness. It will bring justice. Oluzon has ruled Imo State for 24 years, with Opuzodinma completing his tenure. Okigwe has just done 4 years.
No, Opuzodinma will do 4 years, and which will end in another few months. So he's seeking re-election.
Achikwu is 8 years. Rochas is 8 years. If Hope finishes 8 years, if we elected again,
that is if he's elected.
That's 24 years. We are saying enough is enough. That's all we did.
So you now go to Owerri.
We said.
Or where will you go
move
next?
it to Owerri zone.
Next.
After Owerri, Okigwe.
And you rotate it
We
that
pushed
way.
it because I'm the chairman of the strategic committee of the Elders Forum.
But can we
I'm coming. It's important to get this
Okay,
fact.
go ahead, please.
So we pushed it through. The elders accepted it. We now took it to the governor. He said, okay, he will now help to get it work. Elders Council now has been legislated upon by the State Assembly. So everything we are doing now is legal, unlike before. It's very legal.
But the governor is a party in this matter.
No, the governor has no hand in what we did. After inaugurating us, he has never attended them. It doesn't...
No, the point I'm making is
yes.
that you have presented it before the governor who is seeking a re-election.
Yes. All we are saying is after this Olu zone, after your tenure, Olu should tarry a while. Let it move to Owerri zone. And it was unanimously adopted. But people are writing, saying you have approved, they are members of APC. I'm not in APC. I am for common good. If you want to hate Governor Hope Uzodimma until Jesus comes, that is your business. You want to like him until Jesus comes in Imo, that is your business. You see, I will say this is what Jeremiah, the book of Jeremiah 5:21 said, listen, O ye foolish, stupid, and senseless people. You have eyes, you cannot see. You have ears, you cannot hear. I'm quoting Jeremiah. You go to Ezekiel, the same thing, the book of Ezekiel. Even in Matthew, Jesus Christ was confronted by his followers and people. He said, so you have eyes you cannot see. You are not seeing because your heart is blind and wicked. That is what you are seeing in Imo. People are not seeing. If you cough, they say, hey, you're APC. If you cough again, they say, you're...
Is this Charter of Equity, is it applicable to other political parties? Are they adopting it?
Charter of Equity is something we have to push down in Imo State. It is working in Anambra. It is working in Enugu. It has just worked in Ebonyi. Mwike has made it work in Rivers. There will be peace. There will be equity. There will be justice. If you don't like it, that is a problem. Well, you have the right. We're not saying you cannot contest. You can contest. Like in Anambra. Every Anambra, go and ask any Anambra man now. Ask him, from where will the next governor come? He will tell you. All tickets that will come from the other side, you will take your ticket, you will try, but you will fail. It has happened. That was why they are fighting Anyim Pius Anyim in Ebonyi. Because he said, it is not the turn. It's not our turn.
Can we adopt that technique for national politics for the presidency, for example?
Of course, that is the best way. That's why people are talking about rotation. That's why people are saying, let the power come to the south. Not to the north again. Charter of Equity in Imo is something every political party will be involved in. We don't care what professors are writing on the media. We don't care about how they feel. All we are saying is, you see, when you fry akara, the oil is sweet. When you taste it, let another person taste. Mwike will say, enyendeba, enyendeba. That means, if you give these people, you give the other people. For those professors who have no job in Imo, but to write junks, accusing everybody, abusing everybody, it doesn't move people like me. My history about struggle starts 1979 when I joined the bank. And you cannot fault it. According to P2B, go and verify. I am for common good. I am for services. If you don't want to see what is happening in Imo, that is your business. It's not my business. I don't belong to those foolish, stupid, senseless people the book of Jeremiah referred to.
All right.
That's where all these people belong to.
Chief, this is where I would like you to anchor, because I also know that not only that was ratified, is also the leadership of Ohaneze in the Igbo, which is the umbrella body for most of the groups in Igbo land, is a socio-political entity that helps to foster the interests of the Igbo people. And is it not agreed that Chief Emmanuel Nwanyanwu will be the leader of Ohaneze?
In fact, that was not even on our agenda as we attended the meeting. But when the issue came up, I moved the motion. I was privileged. I was allowed by the chairman of Elders Council, Ezilo Manya. I moved the motion when I raised my hand. I x-rayed the virtues of Chief Emmanuel Nwanyanwu, that this is the man that can represent the Igbo in Ohaneze. Because we must start thinking. There are people in this country, they want to occupy a position, but they don't know what to do with it. Chief Emmanuel Nwanyanwu has all the credentials. He's looking for nothing. God has blessed him. God has given him everything. When that motion was moved, it was unanimously adopted. We presented it to the governor just 2 days ago.
But as the old Indigbo agreed on
No. It is the turn of Imo.
Okay.
To produce the president with the demise of Obiozo.
Professor
Obiozo, may he so rest in peace.
Yeah.
Imo will present him to the other states, and it will be a fait accompli. It will be taken as done, because that is our choice. So let him bring something new. Let him give it some bite, so that we can have Ohaneze that will look like strong Afenifere, that look like strong Arewa, so that they can partner for overall unity of Nigeria.
All right.
These are experienced people. These are people who have friends all over. You can't be talking to, at that level, you are thinking about anything that will affect Nigeria negatively. So it's part and parcel of what we did that day. And there are other issues.
Are you related with him?
No. No. We are from the same local government.
But not...
His own is there are Nwanyanwus.
Okay.
Nwanyanwu means God of the sun. Nwanyanwu, which is his own, IW.
Yeah.
Is the law of the God of the sun. Eke Anyanwu, Ike, is a creation of the God of the sun. Nwanyanwu, NW, my own, means the son of the God of the sun.
Interesting.
Yes.
It's good to see you, and especially with your heart that you have been so selective in wearing all by yourself. But thank you so much again for coming on. Chief Dan Nwanyanwu, I appreciate it. The national...
So when we start with the marketing of equity, Charter of Equity in Imo, we'll go everywhere. Those that don't like it, they can leave Imo. Enyendeba.
All right, thank you so much, Chief Dan Nwanyanwu,
yes.
National Chairman of the Zenith Labour Party, a member of the Imo's Elders Council, and the presidential candidate of the Zenith Labour Party in the 2023 election. Thank you so much indeed for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.